because so many years go by and you look back and you're like, what have I actually done? And the whole time, because you haven't been living a life in line with your personal values, you've been living someone else's life. Don't freaking do it.
With Fundrise, the same kind of real estate investment.
All right, that is our cue to stop the video. How's everyone doing? You guys can hear me? All right, look at that. We got Scott Bridges in the house. Whoop, whoop. Raise the roof. So I'm just kidding, you guys. There is no Facebook changes coming at all. I just wanted to get Scott in on my on my stuff again. I haven't seen him forever, and he hasn't been coming to my Zoom, so I just figured I needed to find a way to get him in on my Zooms again, and this did it. So see you later. That's all it took. Oops.
For decades.
No, just kidding. I have a lot to share with you guys. Let me just go ahead and exit out of my YouTube here. And it looks like everybody is coming on. So, oh, we got Sherry in the house as well. Look at all my people coming in to see my Facebook changes, you guys. Look at that. So I have some new people in here that have not been on my Zooms before. My goodness. So if you guys have not been in my Zooms or do not know who I am, shame on you, slap on the wrist. No, just kidding. I am Nicole. I am your corporate director of marketing. One thing I do not like, Scott, is chats in my chat box. You should know that. See, you have not been in my Zooms for a long time. Shame on you. Rich, give him a slap. He's a regular now, Scott, so he knows my drill. That is one thing I do not like in my chats, you guys, or in my Zooms, is the chat box. I do not pay attention to my chat box just because I get really into what I am talking about. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, ideas, anything like that, I ask you to be rude and take yourself off of mute and ask me those questions right away, because your question is probably someone else's question as well. And I prefer to go ahead and stop right on what I am doing, so we can get those questions answered right away versus going 27 slides ahead and having to revert and try to answer that question that way. So do not put your questions in the chat, please. Take yourself off of mute and ask that way. If you guys have brushed your hair this morning or anything like that, please put yourself on video. This way I do see if you guys are falling asleep, following along, giving me crazy Google eyes or anything like that, just so I know if I am teaching the correct way, if I am teaching things that are boring or going too fast, going too slow, things like that as well. And I'm sure I'm going to have people hop in because we're on West Coast time, we're not on Midwest time. So I'm sure we'll have people coming in. There's Mia. Mia just put herself on. Good job, Mia.
Nicole, sorry.
I like to see your face.
Nicole, I'm going to apologize, but you are not going to see me this time around.
Oh,
sorry.
That's
not going to happen, but I'm here and I am listening.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know.
Hi, Nicole, this is Liz. Sorry, I'm a new agent. I'm with the newborn right now, so I can't really be on.
Oh, that's okay. That's live. Okay. No worries.
But I'm hearing everything.
That's okay. I see some other beautiful faces as well, so that's good. They'll let me know if I'm going too fast, too slow, or if I'm boring or anything like that. As long as you guys are able to talk and stop me if I'm going too fast, I'm going to try to do all of these updates within an hour. I'm hoping I can get through it within an hour, you guys, because there is a lot of things that are coming to a change. Some things are absolutely exciting for us as small businesses, some changes and updates and new rules and things like that. So I needed to quick do a pop-up for you guys so you guys can all get in on what's going on. Some of these testings have been rolled out already. Some things are not rolled out, so you may see your Facebook go into some glitches within the next few weeks. I did have Nancy come into my office this morning and say that she did have her Facebook go all gray just the other night. And so you might see that. There are things that Android users can see that Apple users cannot see yet. So just be patient. These changes will be coming to everybody soon. They are all in the rollout method right now. So again, we are going to go through the 7 key changes coming to Facebook, updates, changes, and new rules for small businesses. Oh, it's not going to let me use my. All right, today's discussion, we're going to go through the 7 key changes Facebook announced at the end of Q1. Important next steps for, obviously I couldn't spell your marketing strategy. Keys to understanding the updates and staying compliant. 1, the number 1 change is the algorithm update. And we're going to go into the algorithm after I explain all the 7 changes. But the algorithm update is now going to be determined which posts a user sees and user-driven newsfeed options. So this is going to be assigned by post scores and what is most interested at the top by big businesses and small businesses. So lots of algorithm updates. Again, I'm going to go through that because this is more of the biggest update that they are going to be doing. So we're going to go more of a deeper dive into this in a little bit. New options for viewing news feeds. Users can select up to 30 favorites, pages, and people. Most recent, chronological, or algorithmically, that's a tongue twister, say that 7 times, or maybe even just 3, ranked. So they can go with what is going right now, the algorithmically ranked. They can go with the most recent, which is chronological, or we can go ahead and we can select our 30 favorites now, pages and people. So what it's going to go ahead and look like is now we can go into our favorites, which is the 3 dots, and we can go ahead and pick our favorites pages and our favorite people that we want to go ahead and see on our news feed. And those are going to be the only 30 people and 30 pages that we are going to see. So what that means for us as small businesses is we are going to need to start posting more interesting things. We are going to need to be more consistent. And we need to share that and make sure that our clients know that they can add us to their favorites. If they don't add us to their favorites, they're more likely going to stop seeing us as much as they are right now. So we need to make sure that we are putting this out on our Facebook right away, that, hey, changes are coming. We need to make sure that you are adding us to your favorites bar. So what they are going to go ahead and do is they're going to click their toolbar, and then they're going to click their recent and favorite, click manage favorites, and then add friends or pages. And then this is where they're going to be able to click all of their 30 favorites of pages and friends. So we want to make sure that they are going to be able to click that your business Facebook page. So I will be sending this out. This is recorded. So this will be on my YouTube channel. So if you guys aren't writing fast enough, or you guys can take a screenshot, do whatever you guys need to do, but this will be on my YouTube channel as well. But we do need to make sure that our clients are being aware that they do need to add us to our favorites, so they are being able to see us. Number 2, why am I seeing this post? So users will now be able to see why are they seeing your post and choose to snooze your post or unfollow your page directly from their news feed. So this is going to be huge. So now we need to make sure that they are seeing things that are going to be interesting to them. We need to make sure that they are not just seeing just solds, just listed, everything just real estate. We need to make sure that they are seeing things that are interesting. If you guys are coming to my classes, I keep on telling you guys that you guys need to be a human. You need to be interacting with the community. I just posted that water splash pads open up tomorrow. Share those kind of things. That's what our community wants to know, are those kind of things. But I will be showing you later on that a big no-no now on Facebook is copy and pasting or sharing other people's posts. So unfortunately, my posts that I am posting on Facebook, copy and pastings, are now going to be a big no-no. So I will be getting into that in just a little bit. So we have to make sure that we are doing a better job at not just posting informational things. We need to make sure that we are posting more interesting things, because now they have that snooze or unfollow button on their news feed versus going into our page, going into friends, and then hitting the unfollow. It is going to be now at their fingertips at all times. So that is a big, huge one. So this is just going to show you guys what now they can do. So now they can just go to those dang 3 dots at the top, and then go to that unfollow button or snooze button. So we want to make sure that they cannot do that anymore.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Are we going to be able to see who is unfollowing us?
We are not.
Damn.
I know. All right, so number 3 is a game changer, you guys, for us as small businesses. This is probably the number 1 of all of these that I am most excited for us as a real estate company, as for small businesses, even for me as a business owner for our baseball company. So number 3 is reaching more than just your followers now. So page suggestions, a page, group, or post now may be suggested to a user if other people they are connected to have previously interacted with your page. So that means if Nancy follows my baseball group and Scott is friends with Nancy and sees that, he's now going to see that she is interacting with my baseball group. Or if Diana is following Mia's real estate group and has been commenting on her open houses or things like that, she's going to start seeing that now, where before they weren't being able to do that. And so now that is going to be a huge game changer. And then now if Mia starts commenting on Diana's and then Brian starts commenting, so it's a third, so it's now 3 down, they're all going to start being able to see that. So this is a huge, huge game changer for us small businesses. So they are now suggesting that we don't even have to boost anymore, because they are adding this page suggestion to our small businesses. They are now taking away from large businesses and adding more page suggestions, keepers. I can't even say that word so fast. Suggestions to smaller businesses. So I guess thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, if we want to thank him. So this is beyond exciting. So we want to make sure, again, we are posting consistently. We're posting things that people are going to want to follow, people are going to want to engage in, things people are going to like, and like I said, be engaged in. If you're recently engaged with a certain topic on Facebook, it may suggest other posts related to that topic, which is why it's important to post regularly. So again, we want to make sure that we're posting regular, and then it's going to suggest other posts related to your topic. So if we are posting about the market updates, they're going to suggest, if other people are then looking at, other people's posts for market updates, or, they're looking at Guild or Century 21 or things like that. Now your page is going to be recommended to them as well. So we want to make sure that we are engaging in that. But not only that, if they are looking at, let's just say Area 15, Red Rock, Grand Canyon, whatever, and we're posting things like that consistently, we're gonna be a suggestion for them as well for that. So if we're a neighborhood guru on bigger neighborhoods, and then people start researching that as the neighborhoods they want to go into, or groups, or they have certain group neighborhoods as groups, we're going to start being able to be suggested to those people as a Facebook group or Facebook business page to be able to follow. So post regular, find that niche. I constantly talk about finding that niche. Find that niche and post regular, post consistently. Don't just post on a Monday and then 3 weeks later post on a Friday. You guys all see my Welcome Wardley Wednesday. Every single Wednesday, I am posting that all the time. My numbers, my Wardley numbers, or my market update, every single morning I am posting those almost at the exact same time on my Facebook page. That's what you guys should be doing, is posting at the exact same time on the exact same days. So if Mondays are 8 o'clock in the morning, every single Monday should be at 8 o'clock in the morning. If Wednesdays then are not until 3 p.m., keep it at 3 p.m. every single Wednesday. The topics should probably kind of be the same. So if Wednesdays you want to be an expert on the area, the local area, be that expert on the local area. So then I know as a potential client that I can go to Angela on Wednesdays and see what's coming up, maybe for free around my area. And I know that every single Wednesday I can go to her page and I can see that. And so that will all of a sudden be a suggested page for me if that's what I am looking for within Facebook. So this is a really, really huge thing that they are rolling out for us. So take advantage of this, you guys. It is huge. All right, users may see suggested posts based on where they are physically located and what, 4. Ha, I didn't even see I put it down there. Duh. All right, number 4. Reaching consumers near your business in real time. This is huge as well, especially if you have a brick and mortar kind of business. This can also be if you guys are at an open house and you guys are pinning your guys' location on your guys' Facebook page. Or if you guys are checking in when you guys are at the office, you guys can checking in at Wardley Real Estate, the Curve office, or checking in at the Green Valley office. So users may see suggested posts based on where you are physically located now and what other users are currently interacting with on Facebook. So if I am, let's just say I'm at the grocery store, I'm at a baseball game and I'm looking through Facebook and Scott Bridges is just down the road doing an open house and I'm just scrolling through. Well, now it's going to suggest Scott Bridges's Facebook page because he's now in my local area. And so then now I can go ahead and I can hit like, oh, well, I like that because now I'm looking for a home. So this is an actual huge one for you guys as well. So you guys want to make sure that you guys are now when you guys are posting, post your location, because you never know who is in that area looking at their Facebook page, because now it's going to go ahead and suggest your guys' page in real time of wherever they're at. A lot of us are sports parents. A lot of us, even just sitting at a business here, you guys look at your guys' Facebook page while you guys are just sitting at work or sitting at home or whatever, on the toilet. Who knows? Wherever you guys are looking at your Facebook page, you never know who's by you. So you don't know, and your Facebook page is now going to be able to pin in real time to those people all around you. So that is huge. So always make sure that you guys are checking in. There is a check-in button when you guys post, and just say where you're at, your local area.
Hey, Nicole.
Yes, ma'am.
When do these changes go in effect?
So they have already been starting to roll out.
Okay.
So I would recommend start using all of them right away, because you never know if they have rolled out or not. So I could have it already. I could see your business in real time, but Brian might not be able to see your business in real time. So half of America might and half of America might not. So you might as well reach the half of America that can. So just start using them right now. But they should all be rolled out because Q1 ended at the end of March. So they should all be well rolled out by the middle of May, I would assume. Good question. All right, number 5 is changes for groups. So if you guys have listened to any of my marketing, I have asked you guys to do groups. So that is a good way to farm your guys' local areas, is doing little Facebook groups for those little communities. So I constantly tell you guys that I live in the Lakes area. So make a Lakes group Facebook page and be that little real estate agent for that group, and say, hey, send out a mailer for that and say, hey, just to let you guys know, I made a Facebook group for your guys' community. This is for if you guys have lost dogs, or if you guys have great, what is it called, pool guy or hedge guy or whatever it may be, or if you guys see suspicious activity in the area, go ahead and go to this area, or go to this Facebook page and utilize it as that way. And then just put that you guys are you're a real estate agent. They're going to appreciate that you guys are a real estate agent and that you're thinking of that little community, that little neighborhood, and things like that. So then if you guys are going to go ahead and sell your house, they're going to obviously go with Scott Bridges, because he made that Facebook group for being a safe community neighborhood for us. And it's going to show him as the admin of that group. So if I have any questions as far as, oh yeah, I saw suspicious activity, I'm going to probably contact the admin and be like, hey, Scott, I saw suspicious activity in my neighborhood. Who should I contact? And then Scott's just going to be like, hey, maybe obviously HOA, whatever. Obviously not HOA for suspicious activity, but you get the idea. So if you have created groups, this would pertain to you. So when a user has repeated violations in a group, they will be blocked from being able to post or comment in any group for a period of time. So if you have that nasty neighbor in your guys' group, they will now be blocked for being able to post or comment in any group for a period of time. Groups will be removed from the platform permanently for repeated violations of Facebook's community standards without warning. Groups may be demoted in recommendations if quality ranking is now low. When a user joins a group, they will be informed of prior community standard violations so they can make informed decisions about the group. So now, so that's just basically saying, make sure that you're following all the community rules of the Facebook group. Don't violate any. If you have a violator, they're going to be blocked from the group. And then they're going to be blocked from all groups on Facebook for a period of time. So Facebook, if you have not been in Facebook jail before, it kind of sucks. You know how much all of us love our Facebook, even though we hate it. We hate to love it, love to hate it, whatever it is. And Facebook jail does suck, and you don't want to be in it, and they will be in it if they violate, and so will you. Number 6, removing the like button on all pages. I get this all the time of what's the difference between a like button and a follow button. And I honestly never can have an answer to it because I have no flipping clue what it is. But they are finally going to, they are in the current testing of it. So you may see some pages don't have the like button anymore. Users will only see the option to now follow your page versus like your page. There is absolutely no difference between a like and a follow button. I don't understand why they had both of them. So you will see the like button slowly disappear. So don't be alarmed when you do see that leave. Number 7 is huge for Facebook because it wasn't Instagram. If you guys did not know that Facebook is owned, or Instagram is owned by Mark Zuckerberg. So obviously it was about time that hashtags now come over to Facebook. So 7, the last one is increased on hashtags. Start taking advantage of this as soon as possible. Hashtag tips, use sparingly on Facebook. So using 1 to 2 hashtags, you get roughly around 593 interactions. They say 3 to 5 hashtags, 416, 6 to 10 is 307, 10 or more, 188. So do not use more than 10. Instagram is asked about 11. I've always said when you post on Instagram, it's about 11 hashtags to really get noticed. They're saying on Facebook, it is about that 1 to 2 to really get noticed. Now, using the hashtags on Facebook, when you are looking on Facebook, people are now searching hashtags. So use real estate or Las Vegas. So when people, obviously we're a big, huge tourist town, and you know that once you come to visit Vegas, you want to move to Vegas. That's why I'm here. So people are going to hashtag Las Vegas. So every once in a while, use the hashtag Las Vegas in your guys' posts, because that's how people are going to search things in Las Vegas, is they're going to hit hashtag Las Vegas. So you're going to come up in that hashtag Las Vegas if that's what you use in your post. Hashtag real estate, hashtag homes for sale in Las Vegas. So these are things that you guys can continue to use. And I will go ahead and I'm going to make, now that this is a big thing that they are using, I am going to make a big hashtag kind of sheet, and I'm going to put it in the hub so you guys can kind of see like the main hashtags that we can use for real estate and which works. So hashtag tips, use at the end of your post. Don't include hashtags in the middle of a sentence. Use tools like hashtagify, hashtagify.me to find trending topics. Use keywords relevant to your business or location, like I just talked about. Include popular hashtags like Motivation Monday, Throwback Thursday, etc. So I have the Welcome Wardley Wednesday. So then I use that hashtag Welcome Wardley Wednesday. Obviously, Wardley Real Estate, Wardley RE. I do selling real estate, selling Las Vegas, things like that, because selling Sunset on Netflix is huge. So then people think of selling Las Vegas, so they hashtag selling Las Vegas. So there is lots of things like that. So when you, for those that don't know how hashtags work, when you hit hashtag and then you hit, say, Las Vegas, it's almost like it's a hyperlink. So it will turn blue, so it's like a hyperlink, and then you can click on it, and then it takes you to a whole different page with everybody that has used that hashtag. So now it is on everybody that has used that hashtag, and then you can see all of these things. So you want to pop up in that. So if I am hashtagging Las Vegas pizza, obviously every pizza parlor here in Las Vegas wants to show up on Las Vegas pizza. And because I'm hungry for pizza, so I'm going to hashtag Las Vegas pizza and see what pops up. And because that's going to show, if I'm eating pizza, I'm going to take a picture of me with pizza, hashtag Las Vegas pizza. well, now I'm going to see how many people have eaten at that pizza place, and that's the pizza place I'm going to go to. And I'm going to look at it, and that's where I'm going to go. So if you can get into hashtag Las Vegas, hashtag Las Vegas real estate, hashtag first time home buyers, hashtag whatever, and people click on that and they go over to it and see you at the top of that page, they're going to more than likely choose you as a real estate agent. So the more times you use that hashtag and the more popular it is, the more you're going to be at the top of that page for that hashtag. So the more you're going to get those clients to use you. Does that make sense? Yeah. Any questions on the hashtags? No? Okay. All right. So new priorities. So that is done with our 7 new changes. Now I'm going to kind of go into the new priorities, kind of telling you guys how to use all of this, the algorithms, dig into a little bit of this so you guys can kind of get into this now. So the new priorities, continue to prioritize content from families and friends, deprioritize content published in the past or the same content published by multiple sources. So they do not want you guys to copy and paste like I told you guys. That is going to reduce your organic reach now. So again, my content now on my Facebook page that I post for you guys every single day, the more they see you copy and paste, they are not going to pick you guys and put you guys in for organic reaches. You guys are going to lose that. They want to see fresh content from you guys. They don't want you guys, and I just said this in a class, I think this past week, that it's okay to pull a post from the week before and refresh it and just put new content. Not anymore. They are not going to let you guys get away with that and still get that organic reaches. They want to see fresh new content going forward after Q1. So again, do not copy and paste and do not share from another source. They don't want to see multiple source shares.
Question.
Oh, go ahead.
So what does that do for something like KCM that automatically posts to my business page, but I would like to be able to share it to my personal page because not everybody does that. Not all my personal is on my business.
So if you are sharing from your business to your personal, that is okay. Do not share anything to your business page. So
again, so what about all these links that I subscribe to, for example, that they post on my page for me?
That should be fine because that is a direct link into your page. We are not copying and pasting to it.
Okay.
And we are not sharing from a page to it. It's a direct link into your page.
Okay. See, I'm here and I'm listening.
Yeah. So that should be fine. So our MCFLs from DeltaNet into there, that's a direct link from DeltaNet into our Facebook page. So that should be fine because again, we are not sharing from DeltaNet over to it. It's a direct post from DeltaNet. Does that make sense?
Sort of. I'm going to need a refresher course on this.
Yeah. Brian, do you have a question?
Yeah, just real quick. So just to clarify, so the daily numbers that you're sending out, like the daily numbers, so we can't just copy that picture over now. So we can't save that photo to our camera roll and then post that over our Facebook page and then put some new verbiage up there.
Not from my Facebook page, no, but from your email, yes.
Okay. From email, yes, but not from your Facebook page because they know where that picture came from.
Right. Because they can see your mouse copying it from Facebook.
Gotcha.
Yes. So no longer copying off of Facebook.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Those little sneaky people. All right.
I know. It's crazy. It stinks because I've did this whole thing of beautiful copy, you know. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to start doing daily, well, it sucks because this whole daily email now, I don't want to send out more emails to everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, so make sure it is always fresh content. So if you guys, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna have to try to figure out a whole new system on my Facebook page for you guys.
Quick suggestion, and I know we're flying off the cuff, might be sidetracked here. Sorry. What about Hub? Just an idea. Have a social media tab on the Hub, and they can go to that and download copy paste there.
That's a good idea. I might be able to do that.
Okay, cool. All right. I know.
Yeah.
I would take from the meeting.
No,
So
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down actually. Okay, perfect. I love it. All right, and then pages that use engagement bait will also lose reaches. So we don't want to do that as well. All right, organic free reaches continue to decline. As you can see, 2015, it was up 5.4%. And now, come on, get down. Oops. And now 2018, it is down to 1.2%. So Facebook is being really, really picky on their organic reaches and who they're using it for. So hopefully Mark Zuckerberg opening it up and really declining the organic reaches that he is doing for bigger, large businesses and opening it up for smaller businesses will really help open up this organic Facebook reach to, to the smaller businesses again, and we'll start seeing that go up. Cross fingers. Why organic reaches are dropping though is on average, there are 1,500 posts that could appear in every user's newsfeed. Rather than showing all of that content, the newsfeed is designed to show the content Facebook feels is most relevant, so users see only around 300 posts. Facebook determines which posts to show by ranking the post in users' preferences. Shows content to a segment of followers increases based on engagement. So hopefully all of this new stuff will be able to kind of go and figure it out. So focus on the user. Pages creating posts that people generally don't interact. I don't know what I was trying to type here. Comment on will see the biggest decrease in reach, Zuckerberg said. I didn't. All right. So focus on ranking signals. Facebook has stated that in 2021, it will focus on helping users understand the algorithm. I so cannot type, you guys, and take control. I'll retype this before I send it out, and take control of what they are seeing. Facebook will give users control by focusing on ranking signals. What are ranking signals, you ask? How long a page has been active on Facebook. But I don't want you guys to freak out if you guys are new agents and you're like, oh my gosh, my page has not even been active yet. What am I going to do? There are other ways. Percentage of followers engaging with posts on the page in general. So make sure our posts are engaging, you guys. I've constantly talked about this. We just don't want to slap up the market update numbers and just be done with it. We want to make sure that they're engaging. Talk about the numbers. Ask them, or quiz them about the numbers, something like that, of trying to get them to communicate back to us about those numbers. Just don't put them up there and just say, hey, call me. Have them engage, because that's what Zuckerberg and his team are looking for is, are they engaging? How well are they engaging? How often are they engaging? The more they are engaging, the higher up we are going to be getting into that organic reach. Consistency on posts. Again, he's looking for that consistency. Consistency is key. We need to make sure that we have a consistent post calendar. Make a calendar. Okay, these are the days, the times that I am going to post. I need to make sure I post those days. Go on the back end of your Facebook on a Sunday night and go ahead and post. You can schedule your posts throughout the week. Okay, Monday's post at 2 o'clock, this day, this day, this day, this day, and then forget about it for the rest of the week, and don't even do it for the rest of the week. Stay consistent on what you're posting and what days you're posting, and times you're posting, how actively the page engages with followers. Even if they post something on your wall, or if they interact with you and post something on a post, if it doesn't even make sense for you to comment back, because they are watching you. It's the big brother of Facebook. They are watching your every move. If you want to be up in the organic searches, if you want people to see you, you have to engage. It's not sit there and watch your Facebook like this all day long. They give you a 24-hour window. If you are being actively within the 24 hours of somebody posting something on your page, you are good, you're golden. They're not asking for you to post something within a 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours. It is a 24-hour golden rule. So if I post something like those worthy numbers or market numbers, and somebody says, wow, great. Okay, how am I supposed to respond to that? Wow, great. Okay, well, just put back, yeah, numbers are looking great, aren't they? Have any questions? Question mark, question mark. Or, or put a smiley face even. I mean, even just an emoji, just showing that you acknowledged what they said. That is engaging. They're not going to look at what you are saying to them. It's just going to bing back to them that you acknowledged what they said. So make sure that you are engaging with every single follower. I always even tell you guys that even a like, every single like that you guys get, you guys should be engaging with the like. Every single time you guys get a like, you guys get a little notification. Scott liked it, Shelly liked it, everything like that. So you guys should go ahead and say, hey, thanks for liking my post. What did you like about it? Or is there any questions that I can ask or answer for you, or anything like that? They're going to show that you are active on your page and that you are engaging with your customers. When you go onto Facebook, and I think this is down the road a little bit my thing. When you go onto Facebook and you go onto your guys' news feed, the first thing you see on your news feed is a person or a page that you like. The second one is an ad or an organic reach that you guys have. That's where you want to be, is that second spot on everybody's news feed. That is a person that is being engaged and is answering messages, answering followers, and being super engaged within that 24-hour rule. So that's where you guys want to be. Make sure that that is your competitive side coming up. I want to be on that second person's, that second line. So start being engaged, consistency. Don't worry about how long your page has been active on Facebook. I wouldn't even worry about that part. Just be consistent and really stay active and engaged with your guys' followers. Now is the time. Take advantage now and start creating the correct type of content, you guys. 1, encouragement, engagement. Avoid clickbait. Create inspiring, funny, interesting posts. Create posts that users want to share. Positivity, first to know stuff. All of us want to know the first to know. I just saw that Josh Duggar got arrested again by Homeland Security. If you guys follow Josh Duggar, he got arrested way back when. And I got it within like 5 minutes. I was the first to know. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I got to know when Kim and Kanye got divorced. I got to know all this other stuff. So everybody loves to know the first to knows. So act like they are the first to know. Put it in your guys' comments. Hey guys, this is fresh off the press. When it's 2 days old, they don't know. And make it act like they're the first to know. People love it. People are nosy. People want to be the first to know. People want to put their 2 cents in on everything. Let them do it. They love it. They love it. They love it. It's America. 2, focus on quality content. Videos. Facebook loves videos that are at least 3 minutes long. Anything lower than 3 minutes, they are not going to have you guys put up in the organic searches. They are going to skim right past you. 3 minutes or longer, you guys. Obviously, you don't want to go 10 minutes long or else they're going to skim past you as well. They say between the 3 to 5 minutes is where they like to have your guys' videos. Images, text only, links, avoid outbound links. So do not send a link to Forbes 100 or Fox 5 News or whatever. Avoid those outbound links. Keep it within Facebook. 3, know when to post. Page Insight Tools is there to help you guys. That shows you guys when people are most on your guys' page. So use that. It's showing that business to business is 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Business to customers is noon. That's supposed to be a 2, you guys. Noon on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Those are the best times to post for you guys. Inform your followers. Encourage them to make your page a see first. This is a new thing as well. So now they can go to that follow button up on top and they can do a see first. I just did this with Shirley down in Green Valley yesterday. She wasn't even following my page or liked my page. And so I had her do a see first on mine. So this rolled out for her already. So what they do, I thought I had another one. So they just go to their page right by the like button. It shows a following. They click on that and they hit the see first button. So now they're going to be able to see you first on their news feed every single time. So make sure your top clients are there, whoever else. Just make sure that they have, if you're not going to have them do the other one that we talked about first, I don't even remember now. Have them do the see first one. So inform your followers that they can click that see first so they can see all of the updated information. They can see your open houses first every time an open house comes on. So when you're in an open house and they're like, oh, do you have any more open houses come on? Say, you know what, you can go to my Facebook page, go to the following and click see first. And as soon as another open house comes on, I'm going to do another open house. You'll be the first one to be able to see that come up on your Facebook page. And you're like, really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. And right there, they are going to be top, or you're going to be the top of their list because you're going to be a see first on all of their stuff. Yes,
Nicole, I'm logging off. I have to go get my daughter.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Nicole, I have another question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I still have a lot of trouble understanding the interaction between business page and personal page. But so if somebody that's on my personal page follows or liked my business page, they'll see my content, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Now, are they going to be allowed from their personal pages? Are they allowed to share our posts?
Yep.
Okay, we just can't share from our business.
Yeah, you can share from your business.
Okay, but we can't share somebody else's stuff from our business because that's what you were saying. You can't.
Yes. You're right.
Okay, but on the personal pages, anybody can do anything they want still.
Yep.
All right, I think I got it.
Yes. All right, build interaction. Ask employees, friends, and family members to share your posts or tag your business on a regular. This is going to be huge because this is going to show Facebook that you are getting interaction and they're going to get that organic reach up. Don't be afraid. Don't be embarrassed to ask your employees, your fellow agents. Be like, hey, I have an open house. Do you mind sharing it to your personal page so you can get your friends, family, whatever to come out to the open house, your friends, family members to share everything as well. 6, focus on timely interaction. Facebook wants, gosh, I'm a bad speller, wants to see business pages responding to messages in Messenger within 24 hours. I just went through this, the gold rule for them to reply to comments within 24 hours as well. Oh boy, I'm a good speller, right, Rich? Woo! All right, 7, leverage low-cost ads. All right, organic reach is less than 2% today. To reach brand new customers, you must leverage Facebook and Instagram ads. Ads can also help boost organic reach, clicks on page, engagement on posts, likes, and follows. Page is limiting ads for larger businesses, freeing up inventory and lowering costs for small businesses, which this is huge, you guys. They're saying that we need to pay more attention to ads than we are boosts right now. They're saying boosts are really not helping anybody at the time, except Nancy Baker. But we're supposed to kind of go away from boosts and now go to ads. And that's, like they said, that's going to help our organic reaches. So things to avoid in 2021. Posts created for the sole purpose of pushing people to buy a product. 2, engagement bait. And 3, posts that link to outbound content. Don't be tempted to boost. Just talked a little bit about that. Very low conversion value. Does not target users most likely to purchase. Just targets any users online at the time. Reality of today's environment. Maybe it's dramatic to call it the death of organic social, but increasingly we're telling our clients organic engagement is a real tough thing to produce substantially. What do these updates mean? So increased reliance on clients finding you. No longer rely on organic reaches alone to attract new clients or engage existing clients. So this is really a great, I love these updates, you guys, because it's going to help us in the long run with the organic reaches. It's really opening up a bigger door for us and really making the bigger businesses step down and making us get more on our marketing A game and kind of holding us more accountable for being more consistent and timely and being more engaged. So as a marketer, I like it. You guys might hate it a little bit, but I like it. Is this actually a good thing? Facebook is improving the user's experience, increasing user satisfaction. So users now won't leave the platform because they have more of a hold on Facebook. So Facebook now, they're going to feel that it doesn't have a hold over them. They kind of have a better say in what they can see and what they don't see. So now I can pick the top 20 or 30 of who I want in my favorites versus Facebook telling me what I'm going to see. So now I have a better thing. Now I want to stay on Facebook more than wanting to leave it. So Facebook is limiting the number of larger businesses that they can buy, which is great for us. And smart small business owners will adapt. And I promise you, you guys will adapt because now this opens up more classes for me to be able to teach you guys more of this stuff. So I will make you guys adapt. What can we do starting today? Starting today, we must have a funnel in place to drive new clients to your guys' business. That is a must. It's obviously going to be a little bit different than the funnel you guys are used to. Brian, wake up. All right. So what is working today? Must have a Facebook and Instagram business page for credibility. Our clients today, they are looking at Facebook or Instagram to see who you are. They see your business page, or not your business page. They see your flyer. They see your business card. They are going to go to Facebook. They're going to go to Instagram and see who you are, what you're doing, everything like that. So we need to make sure that, again, we're consistent. We're putting stuff on our Facebook and our Instagram so that we show that credibility. What's working today? Building a funnel that drives virtual strangers to your business before they are distracted. What is a funnel? Awareness, interest, want, and then buy. 5 steps to success in 2021. Identify and find, grab attention, build the relationship, follow up, and then close the sale. Step 1, identify and find. I'm almost done, you guys. Why is this important? So then Brian can wake up a little bit. trying to get done in an hour. I got 5 minutes. All right, why is this important? You only want to attract people with the means and motivations to buy from you. So obviously we don't want to attract people that want to buy baseballs or track items or a boat or anything like that. We want to only attract people that want to buy houses or anything like that. So laser targeting, we need to, for interests, behaviors, demographics, connections, lookalikes, and custom audiences. Benefits of targeting, return on investment, accelerate growth, and one place to find new customers. 2, grab attention. Why is this important? News feeds are all cluttered. So hopefully with everybody doing their top 30 favorites and stuff, this is going to kind of declutter the news feeds a little bit. Consumers are easily distracted and users spending less time on Facebook. So we need to make sure that we are getting those posts out that are really engaging and catching the eye and things like that. So we need to make sure that that is, that we have those attention grabbers on there as well. Videos are really a big thing that grabs attention. It's shown studies up at MIT and things like that, that anything that is moving is going to grab attention. That's how come I knew Brian was sleeping, because Dominique kept moving, and so I looked over and then there was Brian sleeping. So everything was catching my eye on out of my right eye because it was moving. So your head constantly wants to move to whatever is moving. So when I go through my news feed and I see a still photo, still photo, still photo, I'm just going to constantly scroll through. And all of a sudden I see, oh, look at that, a cat in a garbage can, tipped over, all the garbage over. Now it's, running, whatever. I'm going to stop on that. No matter what kind of video it is, I'm going to stop on that and I'm going to watch it. Happens every single day, every single time I'm on Facebook. Oh, excuse me, every single time I'm on Facebook. So don't feel like you can't post even those kind of videos. Don't feel like you always have to post home videos of a home, of a tour of a home or whatever like that. If you are into Pilates, take a video. You don't have to take a video of you doing Pilates. Oh God, no, I wouldn't even do that. But walking in, taking a picture of you, or a video of you walking into the Pilates door, and then just around the gym or whatever you call it. I don't do Pilates. I don't even know why I said Pilates. Maybe the universe is telling me I need to do Pilates. I don't know. Or if you are walking around a neighborhood, walking the dog, you can, just go like that and be like, this is a beautiful neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? Or something like that. So it doesn't have to have you in front of the video. Don't ever think that. I hate my photos. I hate being in front of the camera. So I would never, ever tell you that you have to be in front of the camera for that video. If you want to do a video of something stupid, of a woman falling with the high heels, show them that you have a humorous side. That it could be something completely opposite of real estate. People will follow you for that because that is something that is funny. It's showing that you have a funny, humorous side. Because I am quiet and I don't like to have fun and I don't want to do anything like that. So I would not choose you as a realtor if you did something like that on your Facebook page. Just kidding. I would choose you in a heartbeat if you showed something like that. I'd be like, that's the realtor I want to go out with. So do something like that. Just don't show you guys out getting drunk and, doing something stupid like that. But show something classy, funny, things like that, because it will grab attention. I promise you it will. So what's the solution? Make sure you are high in the feed, encourage immediate attention, make yourself relevant, build the know, like, and trust factor, make sure your post is showing up in the second spot in the feed, and create targeting ads. So we want to make sure that we have those targeting ads. What are we targeting? So make sure we know what we are targeting. So if we have that empty lot that we have no idea who we are targeting or what we are going to target or who or whatever I'm trying to say, sit down and figure that out. If we have that really crazy house that we have no idea who's going to buy this house, figure out who. Just don't shoot it out there. There was a girl that came in here, I don't even know who it was now, had a ranch and no dwelling, no nothing. And we're like, okay, what do we do with this? So we had to figure out who we're going to target. So we did Wyoming, Texas, all that to cattle ranchers. We had another house, multi-million-dollar house that was set up like almost like a church. It was really, really weird, like benefits and stuff like that. So we started targeting churches and nonprofits and things like that. Nancy had a crazy, one, and we started doing car lots and things like that. So you have to create those targeting ads to get those. Just don't shoot it out there for everybody. Really try to figure out who would like this and things like that, because it really works. All right, capture information. What if one day Zuckerberg decides that he does not want to do Facebook anymore? Where is all that information going to go? Who, all of those likes, all of those people, all of that stuff, where is that going to go? We need to figure out how we are going to capture those people's information that we are trying to target right now. So we need to figure out how we're going to do that. We need to get their email address and first name. So there's this person here that, are you ready for a change? Sign up below to receive motivational tips. So we can say, something, sign up here to get the updated, so we could do the KCMs that we have, so we could do that, give them our name and address, or give us their name and address, email address, in return for the latest update on stats or something like that. So then we can, can we do that, Brian, with the KCMs? You're on mute or sleeping, one or the other.
No, I'm muting. I'm mute this time. No, no, yeah, Casey, there's stuff you could create and do, or they have stuff that's shareable for
yeah. So yeah.
stuff all the time.
Okay. Yeah. So you can look at that stuff and see what's shareable in there, or like you said, look at it and create something that you think is valuable to consumers, that they would absolutely love, consumers, clients, and ask them, be like, okay, this is something that I would absolutely love, versus just a free home analysis. And get that first name, capture that first name and email address. And that's a way to build that email marketing. Get them on that database. Then that way you don't have to rely on Mark Zuckerberg to get those clients for you. All right, so tips for email capture. I think I'm almost done, you guys, I swear. Don't ask for too much information. If you ask for too much information, they're not going to give it to you. First name, email address, that's all you need. Take advantage of the conversion tracking. Build your own email list. Most important asset for any business. You guys should obviously know this through all of your brokers, managers, Jeff, business meetings, everything like that. That obviously your database email list is important to any business, because that's how you get it. Emails, phone numbers, everything like that. Benefits of a follow-up: build meaningful relationships, close the sale at higher rates, top of mind, know, like, trust, build momentum. Always follow up with everything. So if they sign up for those market updates or anything like that, follow up with them. Again, it closes that sale at a higher rate, top of mind, gets them to know, like, and trust you, things like that. Make sure that you guys are following up with them. Last step, close the sale. Obviously, you guys all know that closing the sale is the most important primary issue for a business. Potential customers aren't ready to purchase immediately. So we need to nurture them and then get in there and steal the deal. The proof is in the research. Customers who receive follow-up messaging are more likely to purchase from you on their first visit. All right, so just a recap, 5 steps to success in 2021: identify and find, grab attention, build the relationship, follow up, close the sale. 7 changes to Facebook are the algorithms. Why am I seeing this post? Reaching more than just your followers, reaching consumers near your business in real time, changes for the groups, removing the like button, and increased reliance on hashtags. So that is our 7 changes to Facebook, and then kind of into what we can do with them. So with that, do we have questions about any of it? Seriously, you guys, none.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where can I find this recording?
It will be on my YouTube channel, which is found on the hub.
Okay, thank you. YouTube channel on the hub. Thank you. Our Wardley hub.
It's like the main page that you can act.
Who's asking that?
I am not repeating that.
The Wordly Hub. It's just something.
It's just something that's out there. Oh my goodness. Or my Facebook page. I will have a link on my Facebook page as well. Yes.
Awesome. Definitely going to review it.
Yes. Any other questions, you guys? Did you guys learn anything? Are you guys gonna, what are you guys gonna implement right away?
Got to get
Nothing?
a Facebook page.
Huh?
I got to get a Facebook page.
Thank you, Nicole.
You're welcome. So obviously hashtags, start your hashtags right away.
Yep.
And then make sure that you guys get a consistency going. Getting that down, making sure that you guys are getting engaged right away. So that is huge.
Are you using Hootsuite or anything like that? Or I don't know if Facebook, it's been a long time for me. So do they have scheduled posts available on Facebook now, or is you still using like Hootsuite or something? No.
I don't recommend any of that stuff.
Well, no, it's like scheduled posts, like so you can create your post, but just schedule Facebook like a calendar out. Like put this on this.
You can do that on Facebook.
You can. Okay. Yeah. See, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
no, yeah, that's on the back end. So you can schedule your posts out for the whole month if you want to. If you have the content, you can put it out for the whole month if you want to.
Cool. Yeah. So you can sit down weekly on Sunday nights or whatever, plan your week out.
Yeah, and that's what I recommend for a lot of agents because it gets so busy during the week that they forget. To stay with the consistency is to sit down on a Sunday night, if they have a Sunday night free, instead of watching CSI or something like that, go on to Facebook and really sit down and figure out your week.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, did you just leave? No, it switched pictures here. And schedule that out so then you can stay with that consistency, have that, okay, Sunday from 6 to 7 p.m. is always my free, or 8 to 9 p.m. is always my free time. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do my whole entire week. And then I don't have to worry about it until next Sunday again. And I know that I'm going to be consistent and everything like that. And all I have to worry about is being engaged through the week with anybody that likes or posts, something on my wall.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nope. Because that's what I do with the boat company up in Minnesota that I work for, is I sit down on the weekends, so then I don't have to have that interfere with Wardley at all. Is I sit down on the weekends and I schedule out all week long, and then I just let it go, and then I don't have to worry about it at all during the week. Yeah. And for them, it looks like I'm posting every single day for them, when really I'm not.
Nice.
So yeah.
Like it.
Yep, highly recommend that.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank
Rich,
you.
any questions?
All good. Can give it a shot.
All right.
All right.
Good to go.
Thank
you, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thanks,
You're
Nicole.
welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome.
Have a great
Everybody.
weekend.
Have a good day.